Hi everyone, we are here at BYX. I'm here with Kristen Sapp.
Hi.
At this amazing yoga studio I go to in Exton, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And you know, and everybody knows that the core message of Armor Up for Life is all about prehab. We talk so much about rehab. When you go to surgery, it's rehab this, rehab. People always worry about fixing themselves and recovering after.
Right.
And people don't worry about the prehab. And I'm like,
Right.
prehab is the way to fab, right?
It's true. I mean, the better you are and the better you feel before something happens, or God forbid you get sick, the more likely you are to be successful in getting through it.
And that's what my message is. It's the 3 P's. It's prepare, present, prevail. And I always say you have to prepare your body for illness so you could present well to your medical team and position yourself to prevail. Doesn't mean nothing's going to happen to you. We all have certain types of genetics and we may be prone to something,
Sure.
but you want to go into it feeling good.
Sure.
And I know when I tell my doctors, I'm like, some doctors I'll say, oh, I do hot yoga and I love it. And they said, you know, it's so good for the mind, body, and soul.
It is. It is. Yoga is unique in that while you are exercising and working your body, you're also really working that mind-body connection and working to quiet your mind at the same time, which is important, especially in today's world where it's go, go, go and busy, busy, busy. And there's almost a status now associated with being so busy and constantly being on the go. But it's absolutely necessary for the health and well-being of our minds and bodies to slow down and connect to ourselves.
And you talk about that. And I know when I go out and talk to people and everyone says, oh, I'm too busy, especially for the 90-minute class. I have no time.
Yes.
I've been guilty of sneaking out too. But one thing that I point out when I speak is that you say in class, it's 100% effort for 100% rest. So we do postures and then we rest. And then there's the Shavasana at the end.
Yes.
And so when you talk about that, a lot of us lead our lives that way. But it's the effort. You don't hear about the
We
rest.
forget the rest.
And that's how the
Exactly.
wheel falls off the bus.
Exactly. That combination of working really hard but also resting completely. Because that's the difference. Most people don't really rest completely like we do in here. It's quiet, there's no distractions, you're not on a laptop or in front of a TV or in front of some kind of screen saying, oh yeah, I'm relaxing. No, this is just quiet, just you, no distraction, complete relaxation, and that's where the benefit comes in.
And so for me, I've shared a lot with everyone that I started Armor Up for Life when I had leukemia. And a lot of people said, oh, you're the clean eating, green drinking, yoga enthusiast. How did you get cancer? Should we just all go eat burgers and not exercise? And I said, no. What mattered was that I prehabilitated, that I presented well. And now as I go into this next phase with breast cancer, you see me in here, I can't do half the postures like I used to because
Right.
I hurt,
Yeah.
but I do where my body takes me.
Yes.
Tell me why you think it's important for people to start yoga now, even when they think they're healthy right now, or
Well,
prehabilitated.
just like you said, it's always important to focus on health before you actually need to, you know, because once you actually need to, your body's working really hard then in all the ways it needs to just try and overcome whatever illness or setback you're facing. So the stronger you are before that, the more connected you are to your body, the more likely you are going to be able to do what you need to do and have the strength you need to fight whatever it is you're fighting.
And the heated pot, I love the heated room. Maybe it may not always be for everyone, depending on whatever ails you, but I can't tell you how many times, even when I was in Austin, Texas, covering stories and I would meet somebody and they would say, oh, they'd walk in literally with a cane, or say they have back problems and they were about to have back surgery, and they would say, just give us a month. We will let you have this month.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how they canceled their surgery,
Yeah.
and how their life has changed.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple things all wrapped up in that. The heat I'll address first because a lot of people tell me I just can't do the heat. But the heat is something that our bodies adapt to over time. So yeah, at first it can be uncomfortable, but there are people who live in climates that are way hotter than this room, and they're fine because their bodies are adapted to it. The great thing about the heat is as soon as you go in there, blood vessels dilate. And so circulation increases right away. So the whole time we're working in there, circulation is good. And that's a really good thing. Getting oxygen through the body helps the whole body and all the systems of the body. The second part to that is that...
Well, no.
Go ahead.
I love how when we're in certain postures, or all of them, you always explain, like we're restricting the blood vessels, or this is for your thyroid, this is for... So
Yeah,
tell me
so-
some of these, because
Well, this particular style of yoga that we do, Bikram yoga, focuses on creating a tourniquet effect in the body and then releasing and that complete relaxation, which increases oxygenated blood flow to that part of the body. And we systematically work that throughout the body. So, you know, yoga is really good at stretching your body, which is why most people come. It's also really good at strengthening your body, but it's really good at also balancing the systems of the body and again, getting oxygen throughout the body, because every part of your body needs oxygen to function properly. So it's huge.
I know for me, it's mind, body, soul. It's complete therapy. I'm going to keep doing it until the day of my surgery. And then I know, just because of the nature of the surgery, I might just come in here and since I'm having a double mastectomy, I'll be laying on the floor, won't be able to do anything.
Sure.
I don't know if I'll be able to get up for a while, but I'll be here because you meet us where we're at, and that's what the yoga is all about.
It is.
So we're going to be doing a lot more because I really want people to understand the value and the impact on your body that yoga has. So I love coming here.
Yeah.
It's BYX in Exton, but if you're not in Exton and you live somewhere else, just give yoga a shot. Don't wait until you're broken. Go prehab. Prehab is so much sexier than rehab. So go rehab before you have to do any rehab. And I'm going to keep doing that. Thanks for joining me for my Arm Up for Life, for one of my videos. I'm going to keep doing a lot of them.
Thanks for being here. And just thank you for being part of our community, because you're an inspiration to all of us, and we love having you here.
I'm so